we can fucking, hey, one monkey don't stop the show. Okay?
No way, Jose.
One monkey don't stop the show. Let's fucking get this going. Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another week, another great episode of Come Through Pod. And you know who it is tapping in, your girl, Flex Luther.
Big Flex.
Tap it in with my girl, my A1, my day one. You know who it is, Ashley J.
It's me, Ashley J. Y'all know I ask one thing and one thing only, that you put some respect on my motherfucking name, dog. Like that. And it could all be so simple. Like go face.
Go face,
That's
go
where
face.
That's where we're at today. All right, just drop the theme song. Let's get into it.
Who has a very special guest?
Come Through has a very special guest. Come on, cheerleader.
Hey, let's go. I figured we put a little spin on it, make it different.
Yeah, just for you, Gabe. Just for you. Okay, I'm, like always, very excited because we have a very special guest. The homie Gabe's in the building today. What's up? What's up? I'm just very happy because Gabe does a lot of things. I told you multi-hyphenate people are my people.
Every time.
Just a little warm space in my heart for them, and Gabe is just that. So I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Make sure you tell the people where they can get at you and what your apps are real quick.
My name is ThankYouGabe. Get at me on Instagram at ThankYouGabe with 2 U's.
2 U's.
On Twitter, Thanks Gabe. 2 U from us at Cold Piece USA. All that. Go follow it. Tap in.
I love that you keep it consistent.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Make
you,
it simple.
Gabe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gabe.
That's the name of the episode. Thank you, Gabe.
Right.
Okay, so you heard the 11 different ats he told you, but that's because this man is doing so many things and it's so dope. I cannot wait to get into our interview. But before we do that,
You already know what we have to do, you guys.
very simple. Got to run him through the ringer. And the first segment is our Icebreakers. So that's basically...
It gives us a chance to warm you up, let our audience know kind of how you think and how you work.
It's really just our high questions.
It really is.
Like, it's really just me and Lexi being high. Like, so basically,
Those are the best questions.
thank you. You understand.
Dude.
Kindred spirit. That's right, my G. So
He's gonna
look,
do just fine.
really easy. The first one is called This or That.
Okay.
You can get with this, or you can
get with that.
Or you can get with this, or you can get with that.
So just like the
Yes.
song says, we're going to give you 2 choices. Out of those 2 choices, you can only choose one. And whichever one you do not choose is what, Lexi? Gone forever.
Very dramatic.
Very, very dramatic. Real simple. Like catalog, movies, whatever it is, gone forever. You can never go back. The second choice is gone.
Okay.
So you got the rules. Flex, you want to hit him with the first one?
I'm going to hit him with the first one, and I'm coming in hot.
Hot.
We haven't done this one in a little bit, and let's just see what he has to say. Is it sundresses or is it leggings?
Oh, shit.
It's been a minute.
I'll have to say leggings.
Okay.
Yeah, it's leggings.
And what is the reasoning behind this?
I don't know. That's an in-house thing. Like, homebodies.
Not in-house.
It's a homebody thing.
In-house sundress. That means she outside too much.
Oh.
He said, I want to be indoors.
A new logic,
Yes.
Ashley. A new
I love
logic.
hearing your logics behind things because
Okay.
he said we're gonna be home, and if we home, I can get you up out the leggings.
Quick.
See that?
We
See
know
how
what the
that
leggings
works?
mean.
See how that works? Now it should really be leggings or like the biker shorts.
Oh,
That should be the question.
That is.
Because everybody's wearing the little biker
It's
shorts.
true, but it's a little
Yeah.
seasonal.
Yeah, that's like.
Except for in LA, because I was
Right.
at the Laker game and this chick had on the biker shorts.
Definitely
and I was
had
like,
the biker shorts
you
on.
don't even have a jacket or a sweater on, ma'am.
Ooh,
It's chilly.
in the arena?
Hmm.
Not the Cryp
biker
Arena.
Shorts, the biker shorts, they got the big
It is the Cryp Arena.
It's the crypto, but it's the Cryp Arena.
It's definitely the Cryp Arena.
The Cryp Arena.
Why would they do that in LA? They're gonna start shit.
Bro. As soon as the name changed, I seen all the Cryp jokes going up about it.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious. I
Never
didn't
gonna be
even-
the same. It's still Staples Center to me. It'll always be Staples Center.
That's what I
Facts,
said.
Facts.
You
You,
know,
can't change it. The
can't
name
do
like
that.
You can't do that.
That's where
Can't do
Kobe
that.
was in there
Right.
balling.
You can't do that 30 years, 40 years, 50 years in or whatever. it
But
is.
Ray brought up a really good point. He was like, when was the last time you even been inside of a Staples? They ain't got the money to pay that price tag no more.
You're right. It's been some years, Ray.
Yeah, they don't have the money.
is a
They
good point.
closing.
Yeah. There's only like FedExes now.
But that's a whack name.
It is crypto.com
Anywho.
center.
Crypto.com arena.
I don't
Yeah.
like the
That
I
is-
don't like the
that is
.com.
whack. That is whack.
That's like only thing worse than that. I feel like is Smoothie King, like the Smoothie King Center.
Well, I feel like it's just an indicator of where we're going as an economy, because now they have this metaverse, which they're selling virtual reality, like real estate.
Yeah, you're
Like,
talking about.
5 years ago, we would have never bought no imaginary crypto
Imagine
money.
you went back in time and you're like, look, coming soon, Facebook is going to be selling apartments.
Right.
And they'd be like, bitch, get the fuck with your
Right.
crazy
And people
ass.
are selling it for like $1 million or something. It's insane. I'm like,
So you can buy.
this is an imaginary space, folks. This is virtual reality. This is imaginary.
But like, what do you do there?
on its most intelligent level, but it's still imaginary.
I don't understand. These nerds are doing too much for me. I don't.
That's
I
what
don't
I
get
was
it,
saying.
bro.
I'm sorry.
don't
I
know.
digress.
I just want to take a picture of my plate, and I just want to write out my random thoughts throughout the day. Like, I just want to write the random shit my friend says on my Facebook wall.
don't
Why
even
is this
live
a
in
whole
a-
thing now?
They want to live in imaginary countries and imaginary spaces and real estate.
I
And,
don't under too much.
okay. But I digress. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Hit him with the next one.
Okay, next one. Let's see. We actually have not asked the guy this question.
Okay.
And I feel like we should do this because it's been very one-sided in our answers.
It's true.
So, I miss you sex or makeup sex? We've had like 3 women, so we need to offset it.
Hey, I got crazy questions.
Yeah. I know you didn't think this
miss
was
you
happening
sex.
today.
Cherry officially popped.
Yeah.
My
Officially
makeup
popped.
sex, I had to say makeup sex.
And why, sir?
Just because the emotions,
You got some shit to get off?
It'd be crazy, you know.
He said, I like a little.
Yeah, y'all been.
I feel like guys love the makeup sex.
I miss you sex be hitting too though.
It does.
It's
Well, a
like
little bit of both.
It's like we haven't seen each other in a minute, you know.
And
so
we're
it's
making
like-
up.
Yeah, exactly.
Double whammy. That's like literally double entendre right there. I love it.
Yeah.
Entendre. Okay, ma'am. You got another one, Flex?
Yes. So we haven't talked about exactly what you do yet, but spoiler alert, he's like a content creator and he's the shooter, all right? Gabe is the motherfucking shooter in the room, all right? He's one of them. So he's behind the lens.
Come on, multi-artist. That's
Multi-artist.
right.
Behind the
Visual.
lens, shooting the motherfucking shot, as me and Ray call the motherfucking shooter.
The shooter.
All right, shooter. So is it photography or videography?
Photography.
Ooh, no
Really?
hezzy.
Yeah.
No hezzy.
I've been starting to like reach into a lot of videography and doing all that, but like photography is always where it started, you know. Like I love always taking a picture, like, you know. So it hits different having like moments and shit.
Yeah.
But you around certain people that you know one day gonna be something. It's like you capturing that. That's history.
Yes.
You
I
know.
love
Yes.
that. Okay, so question. I'm going to take it a step further. Digital or film?
Ooh, good one, Ash.
And the other one's gone forever.
Me and the homies was arguing about this in the group chat today.
Okay,
like,
so
that-
Perfect. She
Perfect.
knew. She knew it.
Because we
Sixth
got
sense.
Collective
at least
consciousness.
the homie Jay. That's like my dog. He be
Shout
shooting.
out to Jay.
Yeah, the
Shout out
homie
to you,
the
Jay.
homie
You
Jamari,
nice,
yeah.
dog.
I
You
don't know
nice.
you, but you're nice.
The homie Jay, he be really shooting only film, but
Oh,
like,
wow.
but his shit, like, you look at his shit and it looks digital, but like we always argue like, fuck film, like because that shit take forever. Like, I don't got the patience for that shit. That's just me. Like, I love the way it looks, and if you got it on lock and you learn that shit, then it's like, all right, bet, like,
Right.
You got it.
then yeah, like, I'll do that shit once I learn that shit. But other than that, like, digital right now.
He's like, I'm trying to get the shot.
Right, push it out, get going. Like, I just love. Plus, I like print out a lot of photos. Like, I print out a lot of photos. Like, I got photos sitting on my desk, like hanging up on my walls and shit. Like, I got like print out. I just print out shit, and it's like when I got it digital, I can get them off quick and keep them forever. Cause it's like,
It's easier to.
yeah, my phone ain't gonna be around forever. My
Yeah.
That's a good
My
point.
computer ain't gonna be around
And
forever.
shit
There's no way.
crashes, and as we know, technology be acting funky. So
I want to have that shit forever. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
okay.
I feel that.
So digital is just quicker.
What
And
a
Jay
classic
said-
man.
I respect he be on.
He said film.
But he started off shooting digital. Like his Instagram name was Jay. Jay
Is
is digital. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
This whole thing.
He just changed it. He going crazy now. He
okay.
doing
Well, shout out to you, Jay.
yeah Jay yeah that's one thing.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, let's take it into deep as a puddle.
Let's do that.
Flex. What you got for us?
Well, so deep as a puddle is again some more of our high questions. It's just like a little bit deeper, like maybe like knee deep, because when you get in a puddle, you need. Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
It's like, damn.
It's a little deeper though than you thought, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. I feel like this is a hard one, but you can come up with a good name. So if you had your own church, what would you name it?
Damn, that's crazy.
Does not matter if you're
My
religious or
uncle
not.
owned a church. He would be so mad.
But like, it doesn't matter if you're religious or not.
No,
Okay?
if I had a church, I don't know. I call it fucking Thank You Community Church.
I'm dead. I love it.
cute.
Right.
You have a
Yeah.
biblical
Thank you,
name,
G.
right? Your name is Gabriel, I assume.
Yeah, my middle name's Angel too. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
And he said, "Thank you, community."
Yeah, my family's
We welcome
like
all.
super Christian. Like I
Okay.
grew up in a Christian ass household. Like,
Okay.
You were
yeah.
going to church.
every
Wednesday,
Sunday,
Saturday,
Wednesday,
Sunday?
Tuesday, and Thursday.
Oh yeah, you were real deal.
I was doing the sound and shit. Like
on the
the
soundboard.
the reason the lyrics is up on the screen was because of me.
That's
For
right.
real, yeah.
You were like, yeah, now you can follow
Yeah,
along without
yeah.
the hymns
My
book.
uncle, my-
You welcome. You welcome.
No, yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Oh.
like I grew up in like that's just crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, shout out to the churches, because if you expressed any kind of interest in the church scene, they got you running the AV, they got you doing the video, they gonna put you on the
Yeah.
piano, they
Everywhere.
If you
And
can't
it's
swing,
worse.
you-
It's worse when your whole family's involved. Like my aunt was.
Gabe will do it. Gabe will do it.
My aunt was a singer.
Can
My
see it
uncle,
now.
my uncle preaching. My grandpa was a pastor
Wow.
too. Like I'm like, bro,
it's a family
like,
affair.
Yeah, I'm like, man, they over here. He takes pictures too. Like
Thank you, Gabe.
I'm like, hey man, like I'm trying to come here and like worship God and like I'm not
Now
trying
you put me to work?
Yeah.
Dog, I feel that shit. I feel that.
Good times.
So, obviously, this is my favorite deep as a puddle question. If you could change the national anthem to any song you want, what would you change it to?
I would change it to Mine Went Blank by DJ Screw.
DJ Screw.
Again, no hesitation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cause that's my shit.
Okay.
That's my shit.
let's
I
get it.
like that. I love that.
No
song.
hezzy on the shot.
I know. I was
We like
specific.
that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have a bonus question.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and hit it, Flex?
Did you have something in mind?
Yeah, the bonus question is a new one. It's a fill in the blank. So, my mom would kill me if she found out I did blank in school.
Oh shit.
It's timely after his upbringing. He just
Yeah.
explained. She probably would have killed you for a lot.
Yeah. Nah. My mom was like chill as fuck.
Yeah?
I'd be smoking with my mom. Be
shout out
smoking.
to the
Yeah. My
moms.
mom
No,
and
that's right.
my mom and my dad like they were like tough on me and shit. But like when I was younger, but once I got to high school, like it was so different because like I was smoking and shit. So they was just like, yeah, like
He's not doing crack.
we smoke too. Yeah, we rather you do
Mean
it at the
shit.
house than outside the house type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Use my guy, Jimmy.
Yeah, I was going to school and shit still and all that, but
Jimmy's his old faithful, okay?
Yeah.
He's
Use,
been around
use
for a
my
minute.
connect, Jimmy, all right?
I told my mom,
Go
go
get
to,
you right.
can you go? You going to the dispensary? Man, I got like $50. You think you can get me something?
Oh my
Right.
God, Gabe.
But-
You're a baby, right? You didn't even need a weed man. You just went to the
You
dispensary
went
your whole
straight
life.
to the dispensary.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
You don't even know
You
what the
didn't have
weed
to
man is
wait.
like?
Yeah, you
No,
didn't have to wait
I
3
had a
hours
couple-
for
I had a
somebody to
couple
pull
of
up to the
homies.
house and put that shit in a Ziploc or like
Bro,
a
that was
No.
like or
saran
tinfoil.
wrap.
Tinfoil. The tinfoil.
It's funny though because like the plugs, because I lived in Oregon and that's when I started smoking heavily, and the plugs out there damn near like a fucking delivery service. It's all like, yeah, these kids running around.
You're like, yeah, making 3 more stops down the
no,
block.
for real, like dead ass. I'd hit him. He's like, yeah, I'm 5 minutes away at the school. I'll be there.
At the school.
Yeah, like
At
I'll
the
be there.
school.
Yeah,
At the
for real, for real. Cause I lived right down the street after school, so I catch them all the time right after school. I get to the crib, I eat, and then I be like, yo, yeah, I need that.
I need that.
I need
Buying
it.
a fucking gram, 2 grams at a
No,
time.
Right.
for real,
Woo.
for real.
You was smoking, you had to have
Hell
5
yeah.
on it. You had to buy the
Hell yeah.
Swisher.
Hell yeah.
Like back then, you had to have
I was
5 on
smoking.
it.
I was smoking a lot out of a piece, so my shit went for a minute.
Yeah.
Or
There
like
you
out
go.
of apples and shit.
Yep.
Like,
Apple.
or like I remember one time me and
Tastes
the homie
good.
made like a whole bong out of a fucking like bottle of soda and shit. Like,
Yep, I've done that too.
I've
You
done
can.
Yeah.
quarantine. I made gravity bongs, and then
Yeah.
I made
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
make
Those
a gravity
We
motherfuckers.
bong.
sure fucking
Yeah.
did. I forgot about that. We all
Yeah.
made gravity bombs. Like we were
funny.
fucking 15 again.
I was like, just cut it
oh,
here.
Yeah.
no, literally. And I'm like, Ashley, wait, what did you do for this part? Mine overflooded. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I was bored.
Oh man, that's hilarious. I miss those highs. Okay, but wait.
Man.
So what would your mom kill you? If you did.
Shit. She would get mad when I would fight.
Or if she found out? That was the
If she
specific
finds
wording.
out.
Yeah, like she wouldn't. I didn't really do everything like in school. Like
He was like,
man.
everything I did was justified.
Yeah, I wasn't really like out there. Like man, I don't know.
You seem like
Weird
very
shit,
much.
like, you fight though, 'cause it's like
I
you
would
so
fight.
chill
I
and
would
calm,
fight.
you
No,
don't
people
fuck
would
shit.
fucking play with me, bro. Man, people would play with me. Like it
Got
was
me
weird.
fucked up.
Yeah, people had me fucked up because like I was just that new kid from fucking California and
Oh.
shit, bro. Like,
Oh,
I knew
they don't like
no,
us.
like nobody.
They're like, you California kids think you're too good.
Yeah,
We sure do.
Right.
We sure are.
I was
I'm
like,
just kidding.
Like that's
New York's okay too.
No, yeah, that's it.
Depending on the day.
Depending. No, yeah, but she would kill me. She would kill me if she found out I was fucking around in class, because that's one thing
Okay.
she never knew
She
I
didn't
was
put-
doing.
Okay.
She like
Were
She
you
took
the class
education
Huh?
seriously.
Were you the class clown?
like I wouldn't say I was a class clown because I wasn't like always being like fucking extra out and shit. But
Okay.
like, you know, I throw
You-
my jokes every now and then when it came like to the right time. You know what I mean?
If
Like,
she took education serious, she
Yeah.
wouldn't tolerate you like fucking off in class.
yeah, like she would get mad. She would get mad as fuck. Like, what the fuck? Because she was like a teacher
was
for
a
like
teacher.
a cool, like 9 years of my life type shit.
Wow.
Like yeah, like
so
yeah,
she's like, no, don't disrespect
yeah,
the teacher.
type shit. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I have an answer for that one.
Okay.
We haven't actually answered that one. Well, my parents, both of them, really my dad actually more. So I guess it could kind of go both ways, right? We'll say. We used to write on our hands a lot in middle school and high school, like,
Oh,
right?
shit.
Like,
yeah, I used to do
like
that
all the
shit too.
shits, right? We all did, boys and girls, but mostly
Yeah.
girls for sure. Like crazy
stupid
shit,
shit.
just dumb shit, like random,
For
like
what?
like it was so random. And my dad would hate it, and my mom would hate it too, but like hate it so bad. Or like would scrub it off me and make me scrub it off. I would get grounded for it. Like
Yeah.
he was not playing. He didn't like the marks on my body. He's like, you look trashy. I don't like these marks on your body. And then Loki did. You know, when you think about it now. But he like that. I remember that thing. He would be so mad.
That's
like
crazy.
would kill me.
My dad would draw on me because he's a tattoo artist.
Oh well.
He did all this shit.
Oh, that's tight.
But
that's
like,
dope.
yeah, he did this, he did this, he did this. So my dad would draw on me. That shit.
How are you not more
different.
blasted when you have a dad
I
that's a
just started getting like tatted like that. Like my first tattoo I got was like right here on my side, and I turned 18 and I got fuck 12 on my stomach.
I'm dead. Not fuck 12.
Cause
Okay, church boy.
Cause he always
Now,
told me,
Gabe.
he always told me like, yeah, cause my dad like he was a tattoo artist. Like he grew up like a whole like my mom's family.
It's not.
Yeah, you were. We didn't like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were because
She
he
was like, this one?
Yeah, cause my dad was like a heavy like punk rock fool. Like he had big ass like spikes.
Is that
fucking
your dad on
mohawk
your-
and shit? Huh.
On your page?
Yeah, which one? Yeah, there's
He's
a-
like,
no. That'd be
Is that
funny as
recent?
fuck.
I was
yeah.
like, yo, I thought it was an old picture.
No,
We'll show
no.
the camera.
Ashley literally
No.
pulls up some spikes.
No, my dad like a whole. Now he's like some big ass cholo ass fool, like tatted on all over his fucking body and shit. But like, yeah, he never. I barely started getting tatted when I was like 18.
Okay.
And then I got that, but he's always been like kind of in and out of jail too. So like,
Gotcha.
still to this day and shit. So like, he like tats me whenever
When
he
he
get the
can.
chance.
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
Well, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
Both of what you have, the
Yeah.
hand and the
These
the
little
forearm.
ones he didn't do, so I won't give him the credit. Those are all free. and
Hey, I have a
bullshit.
peace sign too.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, that shit. Those are all free. And
Free
shit.
little-
Yeah.
Cool.
Halloween, come get a tattoo.
Yeah,
Right.
type shit.
Tap parties. Yeah, I feel that.
Well, I mean, fuck it. Let's just take it into the interview since
Yeah.
we're already getting to know
We're
you
there.
on a better level. Let's just kind of take it there. So, as we kind of talked about, you guys, Gabe is content creator. He's behind the lens. He's shooting pictures, videos, all types of stuff. But let's talk about where this kind of journey started for you.
Shit. Fuck. Like, it all kind of started in, like, high school and shit. Like, at first, I was, like, really, like, bro, I didn't do shit. Like, like, I was, like, a little bad kid, but I wasn't outside doing shit.
Okay.
You were just doing bad shit in the house.
I was doing bad shit at school. Cause my dad, like, they were cool once I got older, like I said, but they was on my ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
my dad old school. That fool whooped my ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He whooped my
We ain't
ass.
playing around
He
these
didn't play
parts.
that
Same.
shit. And I used to really be on bullshit, or like, when my dad would let me go out and finally give me that chance, like, okay, yeah, you can go with your friends to the skate park. Don't be on no dumb shit. And the first thing I do is go do some dumb
Time
shit.
for some dumb
Yeah,
shit.
The
type
skate
shit.
park.
Like we already planned it before I even went and asked him. Like we about to go
You're
do
like,
this. Yeah, we
So when we
Sure,
get
Dad.
there, we gonna do this. we
yeah,
gonna
right.
do this.
We about to link with these girls. We about to smoke some weed. We about to skate. We about to just kick it.
Throw
And,
rocks at cars, no big deal.
Right, do dumb
No
shit.
big deal.
Like,
What's with
no,
dudes
for
throwing
real.
rocks at cars?
Dudes, I used to do it too with my brothers.
I used
Heavy.
to-
Well, we
I
did
used to do- I
oranges
used to do that
actually.
shit a
We did
lot.
oranges. We would go to the orange fields, and then the orange fields were right next to the college, and then we would drive down the main
Fucking
strip of the
IE.
college and just fucking nail everybody with
Yeah.
oranges. Good
Yo.
times.
Yeah.
Good
Time.
It's just like bullshit.
type of guy,
It's just
Fucking
bull-
delinquent.
Yeah, for
Yes,
real.
yes.
For real, bro. Like
For real.
Yes,
For real. Like,
absolutely.
I look back and I was like, man, I was really like a little like hooligan ass kid for real, because like we weren't bad, but the homies was like they like, cause I kicked it with nothing but like Mexican and black people all the time, like since I was a kid. So like the homies, like I go to the homies next door and they was black and their brothers is gang banging. I go to my Mexican homies like 2 blocks down, their brothers is gang banging. But like they don't fuck with each other and like,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just shit like that. Like shit like that. Like it was just, yeah, like I don't know, like being a kid. That's just I feel like that's just being a kid,
Yeah.
going out and doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you
all
got,
part of it.
You
It's the
gotta
best part.
do dumb shit.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
These kids nowadays don't leave the house.
Right.
So
No,
they
for
do
real.
dumb shit on. Oh my God, they do dumb shit online. I was
Online.
watching this scammers documentary from Vice, totally off topic, but the amount of kids who are getting scammed,
facts,
like they're
facts.
giving up their like,
Everything.
Facts.
any information they can
idiots.
get their little
I
hands
be
on.
on
Trusting.
my brother's shit because he be playing the game like a lot. He be playing like computer games,
And they're all
shit.
online now.
Yeah,
They're all, I mean, well, obviously on the computer,
Shit,
but even like the
sometimes-
video games.
Sometimes, even though he do be going outside and shit, I'd rather him be doing that than what the fuck going on outside.
Yeah, it's
sometimes,
crazy
'cause
outside
Man.
right now.
Shit is just bullshit. I
It's
feel like
crazy.
kids now are growing up on such bullshit, like, you know,
It's
morals
tricky
and shit.
because it's
Yeah.
like they can be online and they can literally find anything or anybody can find them, but then outside niggas is getting robbed left and right and
Right.
people
Man,
is getting snatched up
it's
and
Right.
like
spooky.
it's just
No,
getting
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
The weather is very uppy outside for real.
Yeah,
so
no,
y'all
yeah.
watch your motherfucking backs because
Yeah.
motherfuckers is getting robbed for real.
No, yeah.
But so did that inspire you to capture all this
Yeah,
on
so,
film or
like-
what?
so, like,
Did
yeah.
all of that-
Bring it back.
Yeah, so
Let's
like, yeah,
bring it back in.
So like, I was just doing shit like that, going out skating, and then, I kind of like stopped, and then fucking stopped skating, and then I moved to Oregon. I was born out here in California, but I was born in Palmdale and shit.
Gotcha.
And then I fucking like lived out there till high school came, and then I dipped out and we moved to Oregon, and then I stayed out there for 6 years. But like everything out there is so different because it's like it's going towards the East Coast and shit.
Gotcha.
So it's like you're getting that vibe, like, bro. I got into like so much like just different shit, like clothes wise, like.
Just turned your
fashion.
swag
yeah,
different.
like different, like
Well, of course, because if you go from, like you were saying, like an area in Palmdale where it's the black niggas who in a gang over here, and
it's
then you
just
get
everybody.
the
yeah,
wearing-
it's like
it's
niggas
a
wearing
typical-
Dickies,
yeah,
white tees,
yeah,
white
right,
beaters,
yeah.
like it's just real
Yeah,
simple.
Yeah, they
like,
just it's not
khakis.
it's,
Levi's,
yeah,
505s,
a lot-
501s, like it's just real basic.
Yeah, no, yeah, for real, and it's real. Yeah, it's real basic.
Yeah.
I feel like out here, kind of like sometimes it can be real basic, unless you come out to LA and
Yes.
shit. Then you come out to LA and you got like all fucking
fashion heads.
Yeah, because you got different shit all surrounding here,
Yeah.
and it's like you got different styles coming from all around.
Yeah.
Even just the outskirts of just LA,
Right.
you know. But like like being out in Oregon, I was just getting into clothes, like going to thrift stores and stealing shit and fucking.
At
like,
the thrifties.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
only $5,
gonna say,
Gabe.
No, we walking out like with fucking bags of shit, like.
But
just,
it's only.
Yeah, but we was just going to. It was Goodwill. Goodwill's expensive.
Bro.
Goodwill
Goodwill's expensive.
They're the
Especially,
bougie of the.
No, they know what they got in there.
No,
they know
you
what
gotta
they
draw
got.
the line somewhere. Only steal from the rich department stores. Not the Goodwills.
I mean, he was a kid, so I'm gonna let it pass.
I was stealing
Nah,
as a
the
kid too,
Goodwill's a
but
good way
from
to go.
freaking Macy's.
I would
The Goodwill's a good way to go.
I wouldn't go to. I would go to Macy's sometimes and
Hell
go to
yeah.
Macy's, but they just started getting corny shit. So
I don't know. I got caught stealing in a fucking JCPenney.
I got caught
Sears.
stealing and kept doing it.
Sears.
I got-
Something that's not around anymore.
I got caught at JCPenney.
Maybe it was JCPenney. I got caught at
Their
JCPenney.
security strict.
You know
Wait,
the fucked
I
up
feel like
part?
I got caught there too.
For real.
Delinquents.
That's yeah.
But I kept doing it. I kept getting. I got caught maybe 2-3 times. I still kept doing it.
Yeah, me too.
Well, now I just know who
Delinquents.
to steal from.
Right.
PSA: if you out here going to self checkouts, don't do it at Walmart anymore
No,
because
they
now
got
Walmart
it. They
has.
got it. They know
Yeah.
now.
They have you on a
Walmart
loud
has-
intercom.
right.
Walmart has the
Checkout
camera
number
up
7,
here.
stealing. Checkout number 7, black sweater.
Yeah,
Black
right,
sweater.
right.
Glasses.
Big afro,
4
glasses.
eyes.
Bitch. Anyway, moving on.
No, but
Rude.
but yeah, like
But we digress.
just getting into all that, and then like skating. I started filming the homies and shit. I just started filming
Smart.
the homies and like.
Skate tapes.
Yeah, we just started filming shit. Like mostly the homie Dylan. I don't know where he at, but
Shout outs to you,
okay.
Dylan.
yeah, he was like my brother. Like, bro, he slept on my floor, all that
Wow.
shit. Like he
I hope you're okay, Dylan.
for
Yeah.
years. Yeah, his baby mama crazy.
Oh,
Like, yeah, so
I
like
really
A
hope you're
case of the
okay.
crazy baby
yeah,
mamas.
Yeah, so like,
Don't we know it?
but
All
we
been there.
All been-
Speak for yourself.
All right,
But-
I deserve that.
Yeah, like he skated really good, so like I would film him a lot, and then he had sneakers and shit too. He was really into Jordans and like all the Jordans, and he kind of put me on to all that. And then he was into underground music, and he started showing me all that shit, and like I was just starting to get into a lot of different shit. And then yeah, my grandpa bought me a camera.
Grandpa.
So, grandpa bought me a camera, and then yeah, I just started shooting. I started taking pictures of.
Do you remember your first camera?
Yeah, it was a Canon T6i. They're just a stock version.
Yeah.
It was just a stock.
Scase knows what that is.
But like it's crazy.
It's like the first
It's-
camera a lot of people get.
But it's crazy though because now like I still shoot. I shoot with a T5i.
Really?
Like my pictures, all my pictures like was on either on a Canon 80D or on a Canon T5i, and that was just it.
I feel like nowadays you gotta fucking update your cameras so often.
Yeah,
it's so
no,
fucking annoying.
I just
Because technology is moving at a rapid fucking pace.
yeah,
annoying.
no, yeah.
And every time we
facts.
upload it onto these social media sites, it's like, why does it look like that? It didn't look like that on the fucking camera. Like,
No, yeah.
what's going on?
You can start now. Damn near, you can film a movie off of fucking
Off your
the new iPhone.
The iPhone.
Somebody
I've
just
heard that.
filmed something
Hell
on their
yeah.
iPhone, like a video or a
Yeah,
music
Little
video.
Yachty just filmed one, and that shit was crazy.
Fire.
Big
yeah,
boat.
the homie Jay did one off his older iPhone too, and like that shit was cool. But like, even like that, like it don't matter what the fuck you shooting on. To me, to my opinion, like it just
If it's
matters
good,
the way
It's
you.
a shooter.
It's a matter with what you make it look like
Yep.
after, like especially if you're shooting digital or anything like that, like or like doing video. It's a matter of what it look like after. Like fuck what you're shooting it off of.
For sure.
But
I
yeah,
respect it.
like yeah, my grandpa bought me a camera, and then I just started shooting, like just streetwear shit, just
Yeah.
clothes like the homies was.
I heard that Oregon has a really great
Oh,
vintage
yeah.
scene and a
Vintage
great like
scene, I've heard that.
sneaker
What?
scene too
That
because
shit was
they're
amazing.
right. Isn't
And skate scene.
Nike's
Is it
right
Nike?
there.
Yeah, I was gonna
used
say
to live
Nike's right
next
there.
to that shit. Like,
Damn.
Like we would get drunk and walk through that motherfucker.
Really?
Like, hell yeah, that
It's like a
shit's easy.
campus, huh?
Yeah, like you can't like. They,
I had
they,
a homie
they
who would
can't say
go.
nothing.
His mom worked, or his mom was a teacher, and she taught a bunch of the kids whose parents worked at Nike. So they'd always
Yeah.
give her passes to
Hell
go
yeah.
on Friends and Family Day, and he
Please.
would be like, "Oh, I'm going home for the holidays." People would write him a list and shoe sizes. He get that shit
Yup.
for dummy cheap
Yeah,
I bet.
color waves that you
Yeah.
don't see. Like,
yeah, the homie's mom would get us Air Forces all the time.
Yeah.
We just shoot her $50 and she just bring us like
So
4
that's
nice.
the price Air Forces should
would
be.
They
get,
used to
what,
be.
We get like 2 pairs, 3 pairs sometimes, and just have
Yeah.
them all on
Hell
our
yeah.
Clean.
to go,
You have
yeah.
to, because once they get done, they're done. There's no
Yeah.
cleaning them. You just
No,
gotta
for
throw them
real.
out.
Yeah, Portland, like
Give
Oregon
them the
and shit.
goodwill.
Right.
So a
And then
little,
go rob them.
so a little kid like Gabe can
Right.
Go
snatch
and
him.
snag them.
For real. No, yeah. Like, yeah,
Go
Portland.
yank them.
Oregon was cool as fuck. Like the fashion scene out there is mad different. Kind of like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes like it was kind of a little ahead because I was coming back and forward still. So like I was shooting out here too sometimes, and like the homies was kind of late on shit, and I'm
I
like,
feel like it's like the Bay, the fashion area in the Bay in Oregon
it's
is
just
similar.
like it's just kind of like a wave transfer. Like it's just like anything. Someone's gonna be late on it.
Yeah.
It's just
It's got to come down here, so it's going
Right.
to take longer.
And Portland's weird as fuck. So they were like, bro, like that's their motto out there. Portland, is keep Portland weird.
Keep 'em
Oh,
weird.
okay.
Yeah, like that's their shit out
Sounds
there.
like something Austin would say.
What they have like
Very Austin.
Very Austin, Texas.
Very
like,
Austin of Portland.
Keep
yes.
it weird. Keep
Right.
it strange.
No, they had like naked
Sorry.
bike rides and
Oh.
shit. Like
That
crazy
happened
shit.
to us in San Francisco, dog.
real?
We were
Yeah,
just
that sounds
buying
like some-
donuts and we turned around and it's a bunch of fucking naked people on bikes. I was like,
No.
I remember-
sausage and floppy titties.
No,
I was
Ashley
like,
couldn't
for
stop
why
real.
are
looking.
these the no? I
Why
turned
are
away
these
so
the
quick.
people
Why
riding
are these
bikes?
the people who choose to be naked all the time? Like
Right.
nobody wants to see.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
Tom.
Same people at the nude beach.
Black booties.
Right, that shit.
And then riding a bike while naked, just
Yeah, why are you doing that? That's not
Not
even
comfortable.
comfortable.
That does
Yeah,
not
that's
seem
not
comfortable at
at
all.
Yeah,
Comfortable.
nah,
Especially
shit.
for anybody. Shit.
No,
Doesn't
yeah.
seem comfortable.
like
Fact. But yeah, like Oregon, yeah, they like it just inspired me, and I started shooting out there. And then like this clothing store called Compound Gallery, I would just kick it there. I go to their events. The homie would be bartending, so he just give a shit. I was like 16 doing all this shit, like just
You want a
delinquent.
drink?
yeah. We stay out all night.
Have
Like
to.
I swear, like we would like be out all night because like we were young. We got energy like a motherfucker. We
Yeah.
just
Could you imagine
we
staying out all
drinking,
night now?
What we were sitting at one time we were sitting in an elevator at like 3 a.m, just hotboxing it at the top story because we know nobody's up there, you know. So like clearly it's just gonna go down or someone's
Right.
getting off. And
Yeah.
we're just gonna hit the button like.
Cold as shit in Oregon. We in that
Yeah.
elevator. Okay.
No, yeah,
I
facts.
miss random shit from when you were young.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
just
a
doing
meme-
random
yeah.
shit. Like, why the fuck am I in a
There's a
Kmart
meme-
parking lot at 2 a.m.?
All in a
Two in the
huddle,
morning,
a couple
right.
people on bikes, a couple people leaning on a car, and you'd just be
Right.
sitting there for hours, and it'd be like you'd have the best conversations in that circle,
Just random.
doing nothing.
Right. No, yeah, like
times.
fucking we would do like the most random shit. I'm trying to think of like what's the most random. That was definitely one of the most random
I feel
shit.
like you can get into a lot of weird shit
Man,
out
no,
there. So
for real. Like you don't understand the most craziest shit out there. Like I like
You never filmed any of the nature?
nah.
Really?
I
Like,
would go.
fuck that
I would
nature
go.
shit.
No,
It's
fuck no.
beautiful.
I'd be out in the nature, but I'd be on shrooms and acid and shit. Like when I go
Yeah,
to
I would
time for a
totally love to do
camera.
shrooms there.
Yeah, I do shrooms and acid. Like, I fuck with psychedelics and shit. Like, that's just cool.
I would be down for some shrooms in Oregon. I did it in Tahoe.
Oh yeah,
That was
see?
amazing. It was one of the
That
best
seems-
times.
Yeah,
oh, when you were playing in the snow,
see, that's tight.
That makes sense.
That sounds fun. You know,
that
like
makes sense.
we would do that. We'd take like shrooms or acid and go in the forest and take. Like,
I was in the
a whole
snow in
bunch
like a
of
crop
weed.
top and sweats.
Yeah,
and,
it was
and,
like-
and snowboarding boots.
Oh,
And
the-
I was just like, ooh, the snow. And I would step. Oh,
oh, man.
good times.
It was a shit show, but it was fun. It looked
Yeah.
like you were frolicking in the snow.
Yes, that's what it was. Exactly. Frolicking.
No, but yeah, that was like most of the inspiration. Just like being around the homies, like, and just wanting to capture shit. Like you look at my pictures back then, and they don't look anything different from the pictures that I take. now.
Wow.
It definitely, when I see your work or see you work, because I've seen you, it's really cool because it just feels like an authentic conversation you're having with someone, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden Gabe's in the back like snapping a pic.
Facts.
It's like he sets it up and then
Yeah.
just like fades.
But
to the
I feel
background.
like I feel like also though is like I build that connection and that relationship with people to where it's like, bro, you feel comfortable when I'm finna take your picture. Like
You don't get all
know?
camera shy or like, oh my God.
If I pull up with
Awkward.
my camera, everybody expects for me to take a damn picture at this point, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not weird. Like even like when I'm out at events and shit, like I just be shooting. Like I don't be like no weirdo like ducked off. Like you know what I mean? Like
See, they don't notice.
yeah, like no, hell
coming
no.
from the plants.
Hell
Like
no, you gonna know I'm right there shooting. You.
Just,
I'm up close.
don't mind me. Keep going. Hey, go ahead.
Sometimes
you're doing.
sometimes it'll be
Act like I'm not
fast.
here.
But you said act like sometimes it'll be fast and shit, like just quick. But like other than that, like I don't know. I just be it's like organic. Like that's what I like about my pictures. It's like it's very organic.
I got that vibe for sure.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
I
it.
did.
you know whose vibe you give me? That shoot, what's his name? I just lost it. He was a big hip hop photographer, and he did like everybody's albums back in the day. What's his name?
Chimoto.
Yeah, Chimoto.
Yeah.
You definitely give me that vibe where it's like you can feel the authenticity from whatever you're doing, and you're
Yeah.
very much like in the to you from us. Like you're in the.
Is that how you say his name, Chimoto? Right? Yeah, right. Or
I
Chimoto
think so.
or something
I
like
think
that.
so. Ooh,
Yeah.
I butcher names left
I'm
and
not
right.
gonna lie, like he's hard. I fuck with his pictures. He definitely
Rest in
took in
peace.
yeah,
Yeah.
for real. He's definitely taken a lot of like
Iconic pictures of
yeah,
Biggie,
yeah.
Busta Rhymes. Anybody,
Yeah.
Loop, I think.
Paid in Full. What's that album cover?
It's a chronic cough.
Yeah, Big Daddy Kane. I was like, no, Rakim and Eric B. Like just
Yeah.
iconic fucking
No,
pictures.
yeah, he's taking definitely a lot of crazy ass shit. Like he's dope, but I ain't gonna lie, that like I don't know. I didn't really like. That's not. I'm not gonna sit here in front. That's not me. I feel like he's dope.
Yeah?
He's dope as fuck. I respect him and everything that he does, but I didn't like get inspired by him.
Who
and shit.
does
Okay.
inspire you?
Like I'm not even gonna lie. Travis Scott's photographer is fucking crazy, and this other rapper Gunnerstauhl. He's he take like he went on. Yeah. No, he a film photographer. Yeah, a little point and shoot fucking camera. Yeah. So like he shoots like he's like basically Playboy Cardi's photographer in a
Gotcha.
way. That's just they're close homies
Yeah.
type shit. But he shoots everybody like everybody type shit.
That film is away for sure right
No,
now. It's
yeah.
been for actually a couple years. Like people are really into the film.
Yeah, now film's starting to come back a lot. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm like, I don't know, it's kind of corny because all the pictures look the damn same, like same editing. And
Yeah.
shit. At least with digital, like if I shoot some crazy shit, I can throw some crazy
Your own
ass
creativity
Yeah.
on
photos,
it.
you know. So like, yeah, but I kind of like got inspired off of them just because of the time. Like I was getting into all that shit. I was
Yeah.
like 16, 15. That's what was around. Like I'm not gonna say in front. Like I didn't grow like off that shit. Like
Yeah,
like
no, I get
Esteban, he's
That's a good one.
Yeah, like he's definitely like I knew his work from when I was little. Because my dad, like, would have magazines of Mr. Cartoon,
Yeah.
with
Right.
the Whoop and all that shit. And so, like, yeah, my uncle and my dad, like, they kind of put me on to him, like, early just by looking at the shit. But
Right.
I didn't, like, that's not who really inspired me when it came to taking pictures of, like, yeah, it was more like the newer ones. type
Gotcha.
shit.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
So from the transition to doing all this photography for, your skater homies, putting these skate tapes together, how'd you segue that into forming your own magazine?
To you from us.
I wouldn't say it's a magazine.
Okay,
it's
excuse
not
me.
a magazine. No, but no, because it was
Set the record straight.
No, because it was definitely that was the goal, was to make it a magazine. So when we first linked up, it was me, Jay, the homie Gage, and the homie Chris was there too. And I think that was it. Yeah, and we was all sitting in the back of Gage's backyard, and I like called them and I told them all, like, bro, we gonna link here, and I gotta talk to y'all about something. And
Come
I
on,
told-
mastermind.
Right. So like I called everybody, whatever, we all linked up, and I told them like, yo, like, let's do some magazine shit. Like let's do interviews. Let's like talk, bro. We're surrounded by so much right now. Like we need to get into it, bro. We need to be like, when you look back and you try to get inspired by listening or watching like old fucking Kendrick fucking interviews or like
Yeah.
Schoolboy
Right.
Q interviews or like
Right.
ASAP Rock, whoop de whoop. Because I feel like those right now, that the generation right now that's who like motherfuckers kind of grew up off of.
Right.
Well, for me at least, because
Yeah.
I'm younger and shit. But like
Don't rub it in, Gabe. No, I'm kidding.
Because I'm clearly younger than both of you.
Because
aunties.
Auntie.
But I'm saying though, because like I feel like those were like bigger inspirations because they were like more on creative shit compared
Absolutely.
to like the 2000s and 90s.
get you.
2000s was like definitely creative because they was on some different shit. In 2000s, 90s was more like it was kind of all the same.
No, but I agree with
style,
you.
and,
It's very, like the TDE, well, specifically, it's very
Yeah,
unique.
facts.
Like you know a TDE project when you see it. It's not gonna. It's
Facts.
gonna look its own unique,
Yeah.
its own like brand. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
So I get you with the creativity.
And like ASAP Mob and all them.
Right,
like,
they think outside the box,
Yeah.
you know, and I think they do. They clearly all watch a lot of cartoons,
No,
but it look, they're like awesome. They're so creative, so it works.
yeah. So like, damn, I lost my train of thought. I'm
It's all
high.
good. It's all good.
But you told the guys like, "Yo, we need
We're
to
gonna
be
get together. We gonna
Oh
mastermind
yeah,
We gonna
this
need
the
shit.
magazine shit. Yeah, so like the magazine. So I told them like, yeah, we're going. The first name was Corner Magazine. That was the first one.
Okay.
That's to anybody that want to take that shit. But
That's a freebie for the people.
That's a good name, Corner Magazine. But like, cause we were thinking like off the corner,
Off
you
the
know,
corner.
you know. So like that was the first one, and then we started like thinking about it, and I was like, nah, fuck that. I was like, bro, let's just call it 2U. And then I had a whole conversation. I called like a couple of the other homies. I called the homie BJ. Like, I was like, I just be asking him for his opinion on
Yeah.
shit. Like that's just like he don't really be. He be skating. But I be
He's your sounding board.
right. Like I be asking him sometimes. Like, bro, what's your opinion on this? And I asked him, and I was like, okay, I got this name 2U. What do you think? Should we spell it TOOYOU or should we put just the number 2 and the letter U? He was like, I like the 2 and the U, and I was like, all right, bet. And then we locked
Sold.
it in, and then yeah. But then we it was 2U magazine, and then it was like, fuck, bro, we're not even putting out no fucking book. We're not a fucking magazine. Like,
So what did you shift to?
it's just like I just wanna capture shit. We just
A
we
creative
just
house.
a fucking collective that likes to capture everybody that I feel like it like not me, but like that we feel like is talented. Like
Yeah.
that
The creative
we feel
talent
like
around
yeah,
you.
Yeah, like not even just around
Content
me, like
creators. Yeah.
around anybody else, like fucking shit. I want to take that shit, like, cause like I said, Oregon. I want to go to Oregon
Yeah.
and meet people that I never even met.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but yeah, it just turned into like that, and we do like just all sorts of shit now. Like,
Yeah, I've seen you guys interview different type of artists. So whether
Yeah.
it's a rapper, singers,
Yeah.
etc., like other clothing lines. I've seen
Yeah.
a lot. So
exactly. Like, we just want to do everybody. Like, I feel like
it seems like it's all about documenting the process,
Yeah.
whatever your process is, or whatever industry you're trying to disrupt or
but
take
a lot
over.
of people don't get recognition. That's what I feel like. Bless you.
Thank you.
But I feel like a lot of people don't get a lot of like they don't get recognized for real. Like, there's more than just music
Yes.
when it comes to this industry,
Oh yeah.
creative world.
There's
There's
so many
art,
hats.
yeah.
There's so
the
many.
music wouldn't be what it was if everybody behind the scenes wasn't doing shit. If
Absolutely.
people wasn't doing it, cover art, shooting it, drawing it. If there wasn't people fucking working the magic shit, all the way down
Absolutely.
to fucking A&R and all that shit. It's
I love
all,
that.
you know what I mean? Like, I want to capture everybody, whether it's like an interview or just like, bro, I'm gonna just pull up on you at your event, or like you invite me somewhere, I'm gonna pull up and just shoot, or like
Yeah.
a studio session,
At
or
your
like
crib.
yeah, dead
Dead
ass.
ass.
Dead, for real. Like, there's been a couple times, like, it's just like, you know, just I'm with the homies, and it's just like, bro, ain't nobody else recording this. I'm gonna fucking record this shit on my
I
camera.
appreciate that though, because I was just saying last episode, Mogul Bay with Justine, how it's really important that we show that it's more than just the one person you see.
Man.
Right.
It's 17 people behind that person
Right.
that prop that person up to make
Yeah.
them big. And like content, we all know with social media and all these things,
It's
it's
so
like
vital.
so big, but it's just also outside of the pictures or having these moments. And I think what you guys are doing over at 2U is really like important. You're documenting people's
Appreciate it.
processes and like
The
highlighting
organic process part of it.
that.
like-
And then media is so important. And I feel like, you know, more and more podcasts are coming up and these kind of things. But what
Yeah.
you're doing is essentially a media fucking company.
Yeah, like, yeah, damn near.
Yeah, which is really dope. And you have all these amazing artists, photographers, whatever the correct title is,
Yeah.
that are highlighting their work through to you. So congratulations. I think that's just
appreciate
really
it.
fucking
Yeah.
dope.
I'm proud of you for following what you want to do and
Yeah.
your
No,
dreams
yeah,
and stuff.
appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be trying. That shit be
Yeah.
getting stressful, but hey.
Dog, I
man.
bet.
Preach
Who
it
you
to the
telling?
choir. We know.
Who you telling?
We know.
Dog.
You really got to believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing to continue to do it
Oh yeah.
for consistently. And, you know, it takes a while to reap the benefits. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
It takes a while, and you have to really believe in it and keep following that journey and that path.
Yeah, and you gotta have the right people around you. I
and
feel
you gotta
like
have the right team
I feel
around
like
you.
I feel
That
like
part.
me and the homies talk about it all the time. Me and the homie Alex just talked about it because like me and Alex was like the first ones that really linked up. Me and the homie Alex, he be making music and shit, but he be producing, making music, doing all that.
All of
like
it.
we linked back in 2016, and we been like taking pictures and
Come
doing all
on.
this shit. So like. We just linked and like we started meeting people and bringing everybody together for real, like so like I feel like just that like you really can't do that shit like without nobody like
No, you need a team. A team is vital.
facts. No, yeah,
So important.
for real, because I wouldn't be without the homies and shit like all the homies for real like hell no.
Well, shout outs to the homies.
Shout out to
Right.
the homies.
Y'all get a lot of love.
So, question, cold piece.
Yeah.
So, how does cold piece tie into everything?
Shit. My homie D-Mac, that's my boy.
D-Mac.
Shout out fucking D-Mac, man. He believed in me like a motherfucker for real. Like I met him through Alex. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Alex.
Like yeah.
Come on, homies.
I met him through Alex, you know, like it's just how it goes. Like
Yeah.
we meet people like I'll bring Jay, we all just be man,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
what I'm saying, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But like and it turns into shit like that, you know? But like he turned around and fucking he showed me this clothes and shit, and he was like, "Yeah, this is Kobe." I was like, "This shit fly, like I want some like type shit." And
Where
he,
can I find it?
You're right, like I need that, and I don't even remember like that, but I ended up hitting up D-Mac and just being like, "Bro, let's shoot some shit," and
Yeah.
it turned into "Let's shoot some shit" to. Yeah, bro, it's me and you doing this
This
shit.
our brand, dog.
for
So what we're
real,
gonna do next?
But
is,
no, there's a lot of
You
people.
keep shooting like this. You in-house, nigga. He absorbed you.
There's a lot of people definitely that's on the 2U team for real. Like his people's Jay a part of it. All the D-Max people and shit. But like other than that, fucking yeah, like we be doing a lot of like the shooting to getting the content out and fucking figuring out the drops and what are we
Yeah.
gonna do for the drops and how should we design some shit
Right.
and like yeah, but there's a whole team that's like pushing it and shooting the shit and doing this and doing that and yeah, we just all linked up. I linked up with bro and it just been
Took off from there.
man like
That's
for
dope.
real like
That's
yeah
cool.
for real it just took off like we just now it just started getting more like serious you know like it got more like all right bro, now that it's me and you we need to figure out a constant routine of what the fuck we're gonna do because it's like I want to do this shit, you want to do this shit, and it's like bro
Take it
we
serious
just
then.
like
Yeah,
we
I
need to
feel
take it
that.
like a fucking job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I love when you
Right.
put your attention into something and it starts to take off. 'Cause
Right.
I'm
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
you guys more and more, and I'm seeing the content and like
Yeah.
the
Right.
consistency with the
Yeah.
models and the shoots. So
Yeah,
good job.
and a lot of
Love that.
people been buying more and like tapping in more, and it's crazy
dope.
because like yeah, it's wild because like before it was like, man, we worrying about like some shit. Now it's like okay, like we making that little bit of money and shit, and it's like oh, we don't really gotta. We still stress about it, but not so damn much because we
Right.
making good
It's
money
working.
off of it. Right, it's
okay,
working.
it's working.
The more that we pushing towards it, it's
We got
working. Yeah,
this.
we see it, so it's like. We see it, so there's no point in stopping. Like it's right in front of our face. What the fuck?
Absolutely.
Why would you stop? You know?
Love
But
that.
yeah,
So I have a question. If somebody is gonna go to you from us, the page, Instagram, they're gonna find it. They're gonna find the work somewhere. What do you hope that your viewers take away from it? What is your concept with to you from us?
just to find someone new. Dead
To be
ass.
open minded to
Yeah,
meet someone, find someone new.
I bet you go on there and you look at everybody on there and you never heard of them unless you really from like where I'm at or like in LA or the Valley or anywhere like that.
So you putting people on to new talent.
Right. Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
That's the goal. Like anybody on there, they don't got like deals. They don't got no fucking big ass budget team.
Yeah.
Get out the mud shit, some
Yeah.
homegrown shit.
Yeah.
Love it.
We are no strangers.
Yeah, you see a lot of that shit, and it's like, man, like these motherfuckers should have that shit, you know, like
Yeah.
But that's really like why I do that shit, and I hope people go and like that's what they get out of it. They find like people that they ain't never heard of, whether it's some new clothes, whether
Love it.
it's some new music, whether it's fucking, I don't know, fucking someone that draw, someone that
Yeah.
paint,
Love that.
someone that
Something
do whatever.
new.
Yeah,
So much
someone that do
talent out
whatever.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's tight. Well,
Cool.
tell the people one more time where they can get at To You and Cold Piece.
You can get at 2U at 2U.fromUs, and Cold Piece is at Cold Piece USA on
Hey now.
everything.
Hey, now,
Perfect.
say now.
And the website for Cold Piece?
ColdPieceUSA.com.
That's right. You thought it wasn't? The fuck?
But it was.
The fuck? Okay, with all that being said, obviously, you know, you can come back to the pod whenever.
Anytime.
This is, use this as yours.
This
So-
is a creative and a trustworthy space.
Yes, this is a safe space. But you can definitely come back whenever you want.
Oh, yeah.
Pod is
appreciate
not
it.
over, but I wanted to make sure I said
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Let's take it into a little bit of TV.
Let's
I
do
feel like
TV
I have a lot of
film.
TV.
Ashley needs to get some TV film off her chest. This is one of our big segments. We big
yeah.
TV movie
This-
buffs,
Bet.
and we love to get into it, and we love to
Right.
dissect this shit. And so we banter every week about
We
it.
can get into an argument right now.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Okay, before we get to arguing though,
Right.
do you have new TV to put us onto, or what have you been watching? I should
Damn,
say.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't you disappoint me and say you haven't been watching nothing.
Man, I'm saying I don't watch TV.
Well, look
I
at that.
don't.
He's begging you to put him on, Ashley.
I
He's
don't.
begging you.
Like, you know what I did? You know what I did watch, but it's a basic ass show. I watched that You shit. That shit.
I watched
that
You.
shit-
I,
that
we
shit
loved
cool.
you. Go ahead.
That shit like a cool
We
little
loved
TV
You.
show.
So I
wa-
watched
I be
You
watching
because of
Stranger
Lexi.
Things
Yes.
and shit. Oh yeah.
I watched You because Alexi. I literally just finished the entire thing yesterday.
Oh yeah, that shit crazy.
I want more.
So
That shit.
I want more.
Wild.
How they
He
gonna
wild.
top that season, huh?
Yeah, no, that whole.
How they
Love-
gonna top season 3?
spoiler, because if I had enough time to watch it, so do you.
That motherfuckers
Love
met their
is
match.
crazy.
That bitch is psycho. That bitch is psycho. But they met their match, those two, huh?
Facts. They're weird, but
He should
it's
never got rid of her because
crazy.
he ain't never gonna find nobody like her again.
Marion's not gonna want shit to do with him.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, okay. So You. What else? Anything else?
Shit. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really watch TV. I be watching like
Or movies, whatever it is.
Yeah, I was about to say I be watching a lot of movies like a motherfucker. Damn.
What's the latest thing? You were like,
The latest thing that I watched that was actually really good was this movie called Monster, and it's on Netflix. I don't know if it's on Netflix anymore, but
Wait,
it was.
with
with
Charlize
Charlize
Theron?
Theron?
Who? You said who?
He don't even know who that is. He's too
I
young.
don't
Oh my
know.
god.
The blonde white lady, the
No.
African American.
It's newer. Nas produced it. It's dope.
South African American. Sorry, he still don't know, but it's okay. So Nas produced this.
Yeah, Nas produced.
Monster?
I think he produced it, but it's about a boy that gets accused of doing some shit, but he's a film photographer.
Yes.
And
yes.
A$AP Rocky's in it. And
I started to watch it and I said, not in the mood to be angry. See, the thing about watching
it's
movies
fucked
like
up.
that,
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
I get
all that
mad
shit, 'cause
and
I be-
then I hate white people for like 3 weeks and then I'm just rude and it's just
No, yeah.
not a good space
Yeah.
to be in.
But
Like,
I be watching a lot. I was about to say that sounded crazy.
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
There
I
you
don't
go.
We lost me for a second. We're back.
But yeah, I feel like I feel you though. But I be watching a lot of lifestyle ass movies.
I
Like
can't do that
I
shit.
grew up like watching all those movies like American Me, Blood In and Blood Out.
American Me is a solid one. I just watched
Blood
that
in,
recently.
blood out.
Blood in, blood out
Yeah.
is too,
Yeah,
man.
Blood In, Blood Out, Colors,
Colors.
Boys,
Colors.
yeah,
Colors.
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 Boys in the Hood, all that shit. Menace to Society,
Dude, these movies are like
Juice, all
Yeah.
that shit.
Juice.
Yeah, like I
classics.
so I like all those type of movies, and like seeing the new versions, I feel like of those, but like it's not necessarily that. It's more like it's just still lifestyle shit.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
everyday shit. It's not made up. You know,
Right.
it's shit that's just real. I like those type of movies. Like Pursuit of Happiness is one of my favorite ass movies.
God, Gabe.
I know I cry every time I watch
It's
that
so
shit.
sad. Are you okay, Gabe?
Every every time it's so sad.
But that shit's sad, hell yeah. But that's
my
but that's a good that shit inspirational.
It is, but
you feel me? I watch that shit.
That scene when
hey,
he's
I watch that shit to get up and
I
I'm
know.
about to go crazy.
When he's crying.
Yeah, no, yeah, that'd be those scenes. Yeah, when he's in the bathroom and he's fucking holding the door, that shit be killing me. I'm like, man, yeah, that shit. But it's an amazing movie. I love those type of movies. Like I like shit. What's another good movie? Like that new movie that's new, Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems is a good one.
That was a cool.
Adam Sandler did his
liked
thing.
it.
I liked it. It was just so fucking rambly.
It was.
Like-
It was very high strung the whole movie. I was like,
Hell
my stress
yeah.
level was
Like,
at a 14.
everybody's on
But I
coke.
like that though. That
Everybody's
shit,
on
that
coke
shit
in the
tight.
movie.
That
Like,
shit.
just
And
talking.
it was. Adam was probably yelling 94% of the movie.
Too much.
Like literally yelling. Yeah. Like 94% of the movie, the motherfucker was just
he
yelling.
was.
And then when Kevin
But that-
Garnett is yelling
But
at
that
him,
was his character though. That's why I feel like
much.
it was tight. It was
Too much.
Loud
character.
Jewish jewelsman.
Yeah, type shit.
Jeweler,
that shit
I mean.
was that shit was cool. I thought that shit was cool. But
Okay.
yeah, what do y'all be watching?
Right, since we're judging him. Ashley, what do you be watching?
so lately, I'm gonna put y'all onto a few documentaries, sports documentaries actually. So Kevin Garnett has his sports documentary on Showtime called Anything's Possible.
Yes.
Really, really good. Really, really good. So definitely check that out. And then Russell Westbrook, Passion Plays, is also on Showtime. Both really good documentaries. Russell Westbrook's was a really good one because I was like, I know he's from LA and
You know his story, though.
yeah, and it was cool to watch and just how he handled his time down in OKC
Yeah.
and just like all the hate that he was getting up until he was like Mr. Triple Double. Like he was getting so much hate until recently. So
Right.
it's just interesting.
Well, he's going to get it again
He's
because I'll
getting
tell
it
you right
again.
now, I can't watch that right now because I'm fighting with him.
Well, look,
I'm not happy with Russ.
I would
He gonna get traded.
so dog.
Quick.
It's
It's like a couple games. Okay, bro, it's like the first quarter of the season at this point.
so I went to the Laker game.
What are they doing to us, Ray?
And it was not
the Lakers.
It was
suck
not
right
Westbrook.
now. The Lakers.
It was Melo.
It was
Melo
Melo?
was in the game. Melo was in the game so long, every quarter, most of the minutes, 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. I was like, dog.
But that game, it was Melo. That game. But how many games has it been?
I don't know, Russ. He's yeah,
Well, good.
He's
Wait, that's what we fucking got you for.
at least the past
Triple
few
double
games,
king. That's what we got you for.
The past few games, it's been at least 15 points from him. So
And I fuck with him too because I do know his story. And I was like, dude, I'm all excited. And then he comes over here and he's letting us down straight up. As a diehard Laker fan, you're letting us down, Russell.
ouch.
I don't watch
It's still
basketball
early.
like that. I'm not gonna lie.
No?
Well, then we won't get into it any further
But the
because
hubbies,
we
me and the hubbies, I watch it. I'll be watching it every now and then. But me and the hubbies be talking about it, and
Well, me and Ashley are the homies.
I know what's going on in the mix and shit.
Well, welcome to the homies.
Welcome to the homies.
Welcome to the kickback. It happens every Thursday.
every Thursday.
Okay.
And Ray will jump in too.
But those 2 documentaries are really good, so definitely check those out. And then, so I think you're gonna like the Halle Berry movie that's on Netflix.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
you was talking about that earlier.
Halle Berry. Who
Um,
doesn't love a good Halle Berry movie?
right? Yeah, good fight scenes.
She was fighting that big Russian bitch when I was like, what the hell?
They
That
called
was
her.
bro.
They called her the werewolf, that Russian bitch. She was like, "Oh shit, that's a man." But definitely check it out. It's definitely, I feel like, up your alley. It's gritty. Like I feel like you like gritty, like not fairy tale make believe shit. Like
That's the vibe we got.
yeah, I think you're gonna like it. I really liked it. Halle did her thing. Like she directed this, she acted her ass off, and the little boy who's in it is also the little boy from Lovecraft Country. So that opening scene when they were in Tulsa,
Yes.
and he was running away while everything was happening. He is Halle's child. So
In the movie.
also really good. Lexi put me on Wrath of Canaan. Surprisingly
good. I had the same sentiment.
That's
You talking
the,
about that
it's the
power?
50 yeah, it's
Raising Canaan?
Raising Canaan.
Yeah,
Wrath
yeah,
of Canaan.
yeah.
God damn it, Ray. He just be making shit up.
Not Ray.
I believed it. I believed it.
Wrath of Canaan. I was like, Wrath.
That's a new
Wait, is that a
show.
new episode? I didn't get it.
That's a new show. I'm the head writer. I hope you enjoy it.
The Wrath.
The Wrath of Cain.
That's season 2.
Right.
Real exclusive
Episode
shit.
3.
Okay, y'all don't know. Raising
Raising Canaan.
Raising Canaan.
Love his mom's character.
Yo, I don't know where they found her, but she is killing it. She's a fucking cold piece of work, though.
That would have been Ashley if she was leading a drug.
I mean, I would
Mafia.
have kept my shit tight, but I wouldn't have sent my son to
True.
hit a cop. That's dangerous.
Yeah, she did some crazy shit with that. That was like, but that makes sense why.
Did
Canaan
you watch
is Canaan.
Regular Power? That's exactly.
I
what
watched
was
it. I watched it for a cool minute.
And
I
you gave
watched
up.
it all the way to
Till it got lame.
yeah, because one of my exes left Hulu on my laptop and shit, so I watched that shit for like a cool ass minute.
And then
like,
she
Until
realized
she found
that
out.
Yeah,
kicked
yeah.
you off.
But then I watched it all the
She was
way
like, "What's
to
this anime shit? I don't watch this shit. Who's
Right.
on it?
Yeah.
Reset password."
Period.
right. So like she,
Right.
but yes, I watched that shit all the way to like I don't even know what season, but I watched it and it was done. It was before all the new shit came out.
Okay, so you watched.
Yeah,
one with-
I know what y'all are talking
Okay,
about.
okay.
Yeah.
So the new one is really, really dope. You get to see like what made Kanan become Kanan.
Yeah,
Okay.
the man he became.
Yeah.
It's taking
very
place in
telling.
like the late 80s, early 90s,
Oh,
it looks
shit.
like. And it's just really dope. And it explains a lot about 50 Cent's character.
Yeah.
Like why he was willing to kill his own son and all that
he's
shit.
So ruthless. And
Yeah.
Damn.
Good at what he did.
Damn.
So definitely check that
Nah,
shit
yeah,
out.
I'm gonna have to watch that. That's
Yeah.
on Hulu.
That's on
Well, Hulu,
Stars.
You get Stars,
It's
but you
on
can get it through
Stars?
Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't got that.
No, but
No, but you can get it
Stars
through.
has a free preview. It's like 30 days right now, dog.
Oh, for real?
You better
I'm finna run it.
Yeah,
I'm finna binge
run
watch
it up.
Cyber Monday.
Get them all popping right now.
Yeah.
That was really good. And then what else? I don't know.
I finished Narcos finally.
Did you?
Finally, yeah.
I couldn't get into that shit. That shit was so
Mexico?
long.
Too much subtitles for you?
No, it was
Oh.
just so long.
It's
like
amazing.
it was long as fuck.
It's so good.
Yeah,
I love
no,
It's
yeah.
so I can't wait till the next. I know this one just came out, season 3 of the Narcos Mexico, but I can't wait for season 4 because I can't wait to see Chapo's
Chapo.
journey to be the boss.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see it flourish. I
His voice.
can't
I can't
wait.
stand his voice. Yeah, boss.
But he, right, but
Come
he's,
on, boss.
I love his character. I realize I love that that actor that plays his character. Like I'm so fucking here for it, and I can't wait to see him flourish the next season. FYI, Chapo's wife just went sent to prison for 3 years. for
Yeah,
drug
I was about to
trafficking.
say I just seen that
For 3
yeah.
years, aka the bitch didn't say shit, so they said, "Okay, you're going
Wow.
for 3 years."
Alright.
As she should. I know that's right.
It'll be done. She'll be
Right.
cushy. She going.
She's gonna be just fine
Yeah.
because Chapo's running a whole organization from the inside still.
Oh
so
yeah.
Still.
Facts.
Still.
Facts.
I finished that, which did take a long time. Does take a long time to finish the Narcos. I agree. So
Yeah.
Because you
the
actually, well,
patience.
at least me, you actually have to be paying attention.
absolutely, and there is a lot that goes on,
Yeah.
despite the language barrier. Right? There's a lot that goes on in each episode, so you really have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that Red Notice,
Yeah.
with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds. Meh.
Meh.
I want to see
And the
that new
Wonder Woman
Purge
girl.
shit. Have y'all seen that? The
Purge?
new Purge movie when they
I gave
when
up
they,
on
like,
the Purge a long time
when
ago.
they they go at it with Mexico and shit.
Ooh, no, but it sounds
They're
like
taking
Yeah.
this
my
to
alley.
new levels.
But that
Yeah.
shit, I don't know. That shit tight.
You just want to fucking war the world. Like,
I love.
I thought that
yeah,
shit
I do
tight.
love drug and violence too.
Yeah, that
shows,
shit-
shows,
Record
TV,
scratch.
movies. Right.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you know what?
Pull your chest,
Yeah.
pal.
You know what else I did see? I caught Passing. You're gonna hate it. Sorry, Ashley's not gonna like it.
No, it's a book. It's a book.
a
I read the
book.
book. The book is really short.
The point is very vague.
She's a black woman who's passing as white.
Yeah.
That is
Yes.
the whole movie.
Literally. Oh,
That's what
I
it
can't
was.
Wait to see the Kevin Hart.
True story,
Did you
which
watch
is
it?
Oh,
Kevin
I wanted
Hart.
to watch that.
You'll like
I saw
that too.
I saw that shit. Yeah,
I think
saw
you'll like that
I
too.
saw that. I wanted to watch that for sure.
Very much, you can tell Kevin is trying to do something different, but it just so happens that the
serious.
character is very much Kevin Hart.
I was gonna say, isn't the
So
character
it's-
Kevin Hart?
It's weird.
Like he's playing
because it's
himself,
like-
but a little more rugged.
it's weird. A lot
Right?
more rugged.
Like you are not, Kevin. You wasn't doing all
I'm not
this.
gonna be ready for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and watch it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have to watch that.
True Story.
Okay.
By Kevin Hart on Netflix. Really good.
BMF is over.
Oh, I didn't watch.
I didn't know Stars does an 8-episode series. So all their shows have only 8 instead of 10. That's like their thing.
That's
Weird.
Stupid.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's
So
weird.
BMF just ended on a randomly, I feel like. So we gotta wait for next season.
Yeah, I haven't watched that. I want to
Another
watch that.
50 Cent
It's good.
special.
Yeah, I want
It's
to watch
good.
that.
Gotta bring Meech's son back. I need to see more of that guy.
Oh yeah, that guy's killing it.
Can't like just
Lil Meech.
yeah.
You saw he was.
Lil Meech
You
is
saw
killing
he
it.
was. He was. People were talking shit though.
What?
Good, bro.
Because he's playing his daddy. He's like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm rich.
But everybody was saying like, "Oh, your dad is snitch. How you feel about your dad being a snitch?" Yeah, they were like talking. I seen like a.
Is he?
Everybody in
I
that
don't
organization
know.
snitched, though. I mean, in black and white terms, yes, he did. Yes, but they all did at that point. They were all trying to get deals. Like
Yeah.
every single one of them is in jail.
Yeah.
Or
No,
dead.
Yeah. I don't even know.
That
I know what
organization.
BMF is, but I don't know like the whole story.
Just watch the fucking show and you'll get it. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna have to
But
watch that.
Damn. Okay,
that
I
shit
didn't know that they all just started ratting on each
Yeah.
other at the end.
well, yeah, everybody Googled, searched all their because they're all currently in jail.
jail.
Yeah.
Like Lil Meech is getting like, son, you're doing a great job. We're all watching it here every Sunday from jail from his dad. Like,
Yeah.
Damn.
They
So.
got it damn near like the outside though, probably for sure.
man.
That was so.
My mom said. My mom said somebody from high school who's currently in jail reached out to her on Facebook.
Stop it.
And she was like,
No.
how?
With their white brick wall background with their
yeah.
fucking profile picture.
He was like, yo, I know we haven't connected since high school and do. Hope all is what. Like, she was like, I
Yeah.
was amazed. And then she was like, I was going through his stuff just to see, like, what the fuck this nigga is posting jail shit every day.
Right.
And I was like, of course, he has nothing else to do.
Right.
But I was
Dang.
like, she was like, it's just amazing how much he was doing in
Hell
there.
yeah.
Girl.
I was like,
The homie
hilarious.
would be on Instagram and Facebook.
Totally. They
getting
have
that
phones.
shit. Yeah.
They have full phones.
Yeah,
Don't
going crazy.
let me out any
He
of the
just
homies.
got out, but yeah, he was in there.
Fresh out.
Yeah, fresh out. Yeah, but he was every time you see a post, he's in jail. He was rapping this shit all the time.
come on now.
Right.
Look, you ain't got nothing but time to be great. Go ahead. Get your bars off.
Focus, baby.
Get 'em off.
I felt really centered
Focus
in there.
on the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Right.
I can focus on my raps, my rhymes.
Right,
I
right.
know that's right. Go ahead. Get them bars off. Okay, I think that's all the TV that I had.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't be watching TV. I see a
We
lot of
see that.
movies. Yeah.
But we know you like music.
Yeah, I love music.
Well-
I love music. I listen to new music probably all the time.
Perfect.
Perfect. Because our next segment is the music segment. And what is it called, Ashley?
Heat seekers. Okay.
seekers.
Real simple. We trying to put you on to everything new, buzzworthy. Come on, buzzworthy.
Okay, buzzworthy.
Come on now. I
Noteworthy.
surprised myself with that one.
Right.
Come on. All right. No, for real. We're trying to put you on. So we put everything in one convenient little playlist. All of our picks for the episode.
I'll
So we're going
bet.
to ask you to add a song to our playlist. Don't tell us yet because we have a few questions before we do that.
Yes.
Okay.
First question I'm going to ask you. What is your strongest hip hop memory?
Like
It could be anything.
Not
Whatever.
the deep inhale.
Yeah, whatever is like, yo,
What was your first memory? Strongest or first hip hop memory that you can be like, wow, that's when I remember like, I
this
fuck
shit
with
is
hip hop. I love hip
this
hop.
shit is
Like,
dope.
I don't know if y'all know this rapper. His name's Xavier Wolf. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him. He's from
I haven't, but-
Memphis. He's like he's very underground. He came up with like damn, I put my lip on the microphone. But
It's okay.
he came up with like Lil Uzi and like Cardi, but he was like a whole different scene. Like he was more like rapping and harder and like more
Okay.
like he like Cardi and all them. They was doing their own like little flashy shit.
Right.
And like Xavier Wolf was in there like rapping.
Okay.
But like I had I've always fucked with Wiz Khalifa. That was my first show I ever went to. My first concert was a Wiz Khalifa
Okay.
concert off bet. That was like my aunt got me the tickets. I went. I took like with my girlfriend at the time and shit. I got high as hell. I was like
Absolutely.
I was like 16, 17, something like that. And like yeah, like That was my first concert, but it was kind of like, it was super chill. Like, we were sitting in like a fucking grass hill, like watching Wiz Khalifa get it high and shit. It was a vibe.
I love stoner
vibe.
It was a vibe, yeah.
They make me so happy.
It was a vibe, but it was like, I want to go to something fucking lit. Like, I'm trying to get, yeah. So like, I went, the homie Dylan, he told me like, bro, there's a show, it's Xavier Wolf, he's coming out to Portland for the first time. Like, we should go. And it was 2 hours away, and we took the train and shit 2 hours away, and fucking got off, whatever, took the bus, got at the venue, and it was inside of an indoor skate park inside the bowl. And like,
that's tight.
but it's crazy because like that was like 2015, 16. They weren't even popping yet. Like they were damn near like everybody that's around right now, you know, like just upcoming. But now you look at them, they making bread. They doing all that thing. They own, you know, like
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy as fuck. And like we mobbed 2 hours away. Whatever, we went to the show. We fucking went insane. Like, we was all on stage. Like, we was just wilding, having fun, like just going crazy. And concert ends, it's like 2 in the fucking morning, and the trains like stopped and the bus stopped and all that shit, and like we had no way. I'm like fucking 16,
just stranded.
Oh my
bro,
god,
stranded. I'm telling the homie, I'm all fucked up, I'm drunk and shit, like high and shit. Like, the homie's like, bro, how the fuck are we about to get home?
Wait for them buses to start running again at 5 a.m.
Right. So like
4 a.m.
But I went outside, and we were sitting outside, and I forgot what the fuck I said to him, but I said my name, and I said my Instagram name. We were talking about something, and I said my Instagram name, and this dude was like, hey, like from like a little bit like over, he was like, hey, you're my Instagram name was Sussy Gabriel. Like, you still go on Instagram, it's right there. So like some girl hacked my shit, like on weird shit, like they tried to scam me, like yeah. It was crazy. They tried to scam me and set me up. Oh, yeah, being stupid, young in social media. Like, $5,000, say less. Like, you know.
No.
Yeah.
I told you.
You got scammers.
I've been got. Yeah, I've been got. Yeah, for real. I got for real. But, so we turned around, whatever, and he was like, hey, bro. Like, we turned around and talked to him and shit. And he was like, hey, I fuck with your photography and shit. And I was like, yeah, bro, what's your name? And he told me his name, and he was a photographer too. So I was like, bro, I fuck with your work. Like, what the fuck? Like, I know who you is, bro.
And that's
like,
all after the concert?
All after the concert. 2 in the fucking morning. Everybody's outside, fucked up. Motherfuckers turning up in the parking lot and shit. Like, bro, going crazy. We're 2 hours away from home. And he's like, what are you about to do, bro? And I was like, shit, like, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck we gonna get home. Yeah.
And you talk about the next move.
Yeah. And he was like, well, where are you going? And I was like, oh, we're going back to Beaverton. He was like, bet, I'm going back to Beaverton.
Wow.
And I swear to God, like, bro, like, this was like the most like memorable fucking thing ever, bro. Like, I'll never forget this. Like, we go, and I was like, bro, no way. And he was like, yeah, like, fucking,
Thanks.
right, no, for real. Like, I was like,
can I buy you some like McDonald's?
No,
like
real.
Off the dollar menu though.
Took you back to Beavertown, huh?
Yeah, Beaverton.
Beaverton.
That's funny as fuck. That's what they used to call that shit. Dead ass.
Oh, that was like the old name?
Yeah, because the Beavers are fucking.
I'm a little clever.
Whatchamacallit. That's a college out there. Like OSU or fucking you or some shit like that.
One of them schools.
One of them Oregon
yeah,
schools.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, but yeah, he was like, yeah, I'll take y'all back. Like, y'all can just ride with me. Let's do it. Whatever. We hop in the car. We go to Subway. We're sitting at Subway, and he's all like, bro, I'm missing a whole camera lens. And I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck you mean, bro? Like, I'm fucked up. Like, I'm like sitting there like, damn. Like, there's no getting it back, bro. Like,
it's gone forever.
Yeah, you know.
I'm enjoying this foot long.
It wasn't me.
But I don't know how, but he ended up finding out who had it. And it was someone's, like one of the rapper's brothers, and he had it. And he was like, fuck that. Well, his homie was the one that threw the whole concert and shit. So we hop in the car, and he's all like, we're walking to the car out at the Subway, and he's all like, you trying to go to the after party? And I was like, fuck it, let's slide. Like, you know, like, let's go. Whatever, fucking, we turn around, whatever, we go to the fucking party. We pull up, and like his homie walk out, and he's hot, like pissed. Like he's like, man.
This turned into a whole thing. You just went for a
No,
concert.
for
It was
real.
a music memory.
No, this was like my biggest music. This is what made me
He's
realize.
like, I will never forget
Man,
this night.
I took 2 hours to go see a fucking concert. That was one of my, like, the hell yeah. That right there showed me, like, I fuck with
I
music.
love music.
Yeah, like, for real.
and then you were caught up all
and
after.
all in this shit, and this fool come walking out with his gun and shit, and he like, bro, like, he straight up like, fuck no, we about to get that shit. And he tuck it in his pants, and we walk up to the party, whatever, and we walk up in there, and it just like, the vibes are chill, whatever. The dude lets us in, we go inside, he tells him like what the fuck we're there for and shit. And we ended up sitting there chopping it up with Xavier Wolf and like smoking.
Wow.
We ended up smoking with him, talking about
Full circle.
talking about bikes and cars, and like I got a picture with him. It's somewhere like on my Facebook and shit.
That's
But
great.
like, yeah, we're like fucked up in the backyard, like, but like
Random night.
But like, yeah, that was one of my like, yeah, because now like
I
You'll
miss
never
that.
forget.
Right.
That's the one
Literally.
thing about
Right.
being young, those random nights. Because now I'm like, whew, this time
right. I be in the crib.
to take
but,
this
no.
makeup off and go to bed.
Right, yeah, no, for real.
She ain't lying. We just don't got it in us anymore, okay?
But no, yeah, that shit, yeah, that was like one of definitely like that made me realize like that was one of my biggest hip hop. Like I fuck
Okay.
with music, I
That's
love music.
tight.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that.
because still to this day I listen to him like him. But it's
Yeah,
like
of
that-
course, he has a special place
Yeah.
In your heart
In your-
forever.
And it's dope though, like to see like that big jump. Cause I was sitting in the backyard with him smoking, like I was
On
just
his
like
early
now
shows.
kicking it. Like if I go to like one of a fucking local events and shit, like with like the homies, whatever,
Yeah.
Right.
and like you know, it's like I'm seeing like you know, but
That's
like
tight.
yeah, it's like it's crazy as fuck. Yeah, now he's like popping.
I saw his
Man.
fuck. I mean, this just goes to show you how many people are out in the world and how you could have no clue about something and they have a whole popping ass
Right,
life. I went
right.
on his Spotify page and I was like, God damn, his numbers are high as fuck,
Who,
dog.
Xavier Wolf?
Yeah, I was like, I ain't never heard not
Yeah,
now
he
one
be-
none of these
no,
songs.
But
he's-
he's
And
doing it.
He's
They
super.
be popping.
Doing it.
He's super underground. Like you play shit, it's like super fucking hard. Like it's like
52 million,
Yeah,
34
no,
million,
yeah.
36 million, 14 million.
yeah, he but like
Insanity.
yeah. And yeah, he's
That is
still
not-
to this day he's still underground. Like he's not.
I mean, obviously he is.
yeah, he's not mainstream like at all.
Well,
like,
I guess that segues us right into the next question.
Who's, well,
Go
which
ahead.
one? What artist you think is underrated?
the homie Mark Lux.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Facts.
Homie
Everybody
love.
needs to listen to Mark Lux. Everybody needs to listen to.
Well, he has a
fucking
great
Mark Lux.
name.
Mark Lux. Yeah.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
name.
Great name.
From one
great
Lex
music.
to another.
I'll tell you.
But yeah, he dope. He fucking we just linked up like not that fucking long ago, but we've always like kind of knew who each other was through social media and shit. Alex first met him at a fucking
Alex, the connector.
Me
You know,
and
Alex.
me,
His name has come up just a few times
Right.
tonight.
Me and him. That's like my best friend right there. That's like my brother right there. So I'm always with that motherfucker. Like
Shout out to Alex for the intro
right.
on everything.
But the first time he ever met him, I guess they like knew who each other was, and he met him during the protests and shit.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, they met like for the first time during the protests and shit, and then he ended up just following me. I don't even know like if it was from that or like we followed each other before, but like we kind of knew who each other was, and then I'm trying to think when was like the first time. Oh yeah, Juneteenth.
Dope.
Me and Jay, we fucking turned around and went to this performance. I don't even remember what the fuck it was.
It wasn't Mark Lux though.
No, it was Mark Lux. He performed, but I don't remember where it was because we went there and then we went to Lamar Park
Yeah.
and
Ran into you there.
but yeah, fucking he performed before. I like I said, I don't
That's
remember where.
dope. So Mark Lux, MarkLux,
Yeah,
right?
facts.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to you, Mark. Shout
Yeah.
out to you
Shout out
making
to
the
you.
underrated.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Underrated list.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Okay.
Ash, hit him with your favorite. Go ahead.
So, who is an artist you feel is overrated? And it could be anyone,
Yeah.
anybody, any
Overrated.
industry, anything.
Overrated. Kanye.
Ooh.
Hot take.
Definitely.
The shooter came out. Okay.
Definitely. He's definitely overrated. Like,
Oh, definitely.
I don't know.
Have you always felt this way? Is this new?
Pussy.
Bless you. Sorry. It's okay. Is this a new feeling, an always feeling?
I fucked with all the way up to like The Life of Pablo. That shit was cool. I fucked with The Life of Pablo.
Well, you fucked with most of his catalog,
I fucked
then,
with,
bro.
yeah, no facts, but he's just weird. But I feel like a lot of
It's just
people.
weird.
But no, his
but even
music.
like even before music, it's still like now it's overrated as fuck. Donda was whack.
Yeah, I mean,
I did not like
I had a
that
few.
shit-
I had a few takeaways.
No.
production great.
I had a few
personally,
takeaways.
no, the production was cool. That's what I was telling.
Yeah,
that's
production
what I was
great.
saying to like a whole bunch of motherfuckers. But like other than that, like
I expect nothing less from Kanye, though. He better have the best production.
No, yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying.
Best producer.
But
Damn near.
that shit was not it though.
Okay.
I respect.
Respect your answer. Okay.
All right. There is a little bit of new music dropping that I just wanted to talk about really quick. By the time this comes out, Friday, I believe, Brent Faiyaz is dropping new music.
Ooh, go
Oh,
Brent.
yeah.
I've really been
Cool.
in a Brent mood, so I'm really excited about this. Love a little toxicity in my R&B.
Don't we all?
Really excited about that. And then Issa Rae on Friday is dropping the Insecure soundtrack.
Oh, which is really, really good.
Yeah, every season her soundtracks are really good, and it's pretty much on par with what I listen to already. So really excited about that as well. Who else is dropping?
Who else is dropping?
I think that's it as far as that I
I
wanted
need
to
some
shout
more
out.
new music for sure.
I'm really excited about Brent.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be
wanna hear
exciting.
that.
Also, super random, our fave, pod fave, Ari Lennox got arrested in.
Whoa.
She got arrested overseas. I want to
Oh,
say
no, I had a feeling.
Netherlands
She probably
or
wild out on someone.
No, she said somebody.
Well, no, that's the only thing I could see her doing. Just like someone's like coming at her sideways. Like she's the type to like be like, "Yo, get the fuck, yeah, get the fuck out my face."
Ari, so somebody came at her on some racist shit. Amsterdam. I'm being arrested in Amsterdam for reacting to a woman racially profiling me. So it was a whole big deal. It was a whole issue.
Poor
It
Ari.
happened right after everybody was talking about
It's being a foreign
her-
jail. Ooh,
Bro.
I wouldn't know, but I'm just saying.
I would never
I would
want
not
to
want
know.
to know.
Exactly.
That's like
Not
how
my
they
path.
Did, that's like how they did the ASAP Rocky.
Exactly.
Man, they had him in there.
Scary stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. They said she's okay. She's out. I think everything's fine. I think
Good.
she's trying to get out of
The country, that country.
Yes.
Yeah.
But just thought it was crazy because everybody was bigging up her performances at the BET Awards, which I saw snippets of. She did great. She looked amazing.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was fucking crazy.
Crazy. Well, I hope
Wild,
she
crazy.
gets out of that mess.
Yeah. Another thing, since we're just talking about really quick things, rest in peace to Virgil Abloh.
Man, that shit is crazy
Yes.
as fuck.
Rest in peace.
You don't
Yeah.
understand. That shit is wild. Like
That's
that shit.
insane.
You never know
that
what someone's
shit
going
is
through.
crazy.
Never know.
That man broke through
Why you
walls.
can only do it-
like
Yeah.
man, he made such a big name for streetwear. That shit is insane.
Yeah.
And then
It's
just
insane.
outside
curator.
of that, like as a creator, as a digital content creator, just designer on
Yeah.
anything, like all the album covers he did.
I was about to say he did all them album covers and shit too. Yeah.
graphics,
Yeah.
designs,
Man.
like all that shit. Like he really
Love
put
his
his
stuff.
foot
No,
in
yeah,
the culture,
facts.
and it's sad to see like
know.
Yeah.
him
He left his print for sure.
at
Oh,
such a
yeah.
young age.
He just
41.
had a fashion show. Is that what you just said? No. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, he was like 40, 41.
41.
Yeah, right.
That's scary.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Condolences to his family and
Yes.
loved ones.
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
they just had a fashion show for Louis Vuitton today, and they like did it all.
Did a
that
memorial
shit went
and
You
crazy.
know they did.
Of course.
They had like in the sky, like his name Virgil was here. And
Oh, I
shit,
did
and,
see
like,
that. I love
yeah,
that.
They went crazy for that. They had the
That's
statue
sad.
and shit. Yeah.
Good.
That's really sad. There was a picture of him and Chadwick together, and at the time they were both fighting cancer privately, separately. Probably
yeah,
didn't tell each other
yeah.
about it. But it's just like Lexi said, you never know what somebody's going through. So
No,
be
yeah.
nice.
For
Yeah.
real.
Be fucking nice. People.
Life is too fucking short.
And then there's that.
Right.
So now that I made us real sad, let's pull
Reel
it back up. Let's pull it back
What are
up.
you dropping on the playlist for
Yes,
us?
you get to add one song to our playlist, which can be found on Spotify, Apple, and Tidal.
Damn. Listen to what have I been listening to?
It could be new, it could be old.
Yeah.
Just one. Because I have a feeling he's going to tell us 7.
I'm like this song. Have y'all heard the Baby Keem album?
Yeah. Yes.
Y'all fuck with that? The
Family Ties?
No, 16.
I don't remember it.
I don't.
Let's fucking put it on because
That's
there you go.
that shit.
Well, we did put on Family Ties, I think.
Yeah,
think so.
16 from Baby Keem. I'll be bumping the fuck out that shit.
Okay.
16
That's my
by Baby
shit. Yeah,
King.
16 by Baby Keem.
That will be added to
I
the
think
playlist.
it's
LA
like
Baby.
the last. I think it's like the last song on there.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
that
Okay.
shit fire.
We gonna listen to it.
16.
Yeah.
Flex, big flex. What you putting on?
Some real mindless rap.
Would expect nothing less.
Right. So this song has been my gym song lately to get me pumped up for the gym. It's called Big Steppin'.
Okay.
But
Stunnaman 02 and Quake Beats. Love it. It's a gym vibe. It had me feeling like I'm ready to lift a bus. I'm ready to come in big stepping. Bench pressing. Let's go.
I'm bench pressing.
You think I'm bench pressing. Right. That was my, you feel me, gym song. I even put it on my gym photo today. Tap in.
Tap in.
Damn it.
Flex Luther.
Period.
2 X's, 2 R's.
That's right.
That's right.
What are you dropping, Ash?
Bombs.
There it
like
is.
always, back on my bullshit.
Expect
I'm
nothing
dropping
less.
some R&B, and since we're getting new Brent Fayez, I'm gonna drop a little bit of old Brent Fayez.
Ooh.
I'm gonna drop Clouded because I've been playing
Okay.
that a lot.
Love that
yeah.
song.
Shit.
Yeah,
That's my shit.
classic, right?
Right,
So I'm gonna
yeah.
drop that, add that to the playlist.
Love that.
Um,
Nona reiterated that she loves your music taste this over Thanksgiving.
I love you,
She's
Nona.
told me like 3 times.
I can't wait to go to our wine,
Wine
date.
day. Yay.
Nona, I'm very, very excited, girl. Thank you. So there's a concert that I really want to go see.
Smokin' Grooves. That is Ashley
Yeah.
concert
Yo,
if I've ever
it was
heard one.
Erica Badu. It was Raven Lene. It was pretty much anybody I've probably dropped on this podcast is going to be at this concert.
1,000.
And the tickets drop Friday.
How much is it?
They
They're
had
pretty reasonable.
they had starting tickets that were like $30.
Right.
So I don't, obviously that's probably standing room or way at the top, whatever. I don't know what the venue is.
Right.
But it's on my story. So tap in. Ashley 2 A's 2 Y's. Ashley J 2 A's 2 Y's. Huh? Pre-sale.
Well, again, depends where you want to be.
The pre-sale. I saw the pre-sale that drops Friday. They have some at a pretty low rate.
There it is.
You said-
Anyway, Ray.
Anyway, Ray, we're wrapping up here. Thank you, sir. Casamigo.
A little Crown Royale.
Crown Royale, amigo.
Okay.
Okay, Crown
So,
amigo.
like I was saying, that's a concert I really want to go to. But we want to say thank you so much, Gabe.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Gabe,
it
for coming
real,
through.
real.
Pulling up
Yeah,
and coming
definitely,
through.
Kickback
definitely.
happens every motherfucking Thursday, and you are always welcome.
No,
Always invited.
definitely, For sure. Yeah, appreciate it for having me.
Of
For my
course.
first podcast, this is cool.
There
as
you
fuck.
go. We popped that area.
Yes, we did.
Right.
Let the
Real
people
soft
know-
and gently.
Very.
Yeah.
But let the people know, very. He said, we coming hot with these
Yeah.
questions. I was like, oh, this is nothing.
This is nothing. This is
we
still
have
pretty
way
tame.
deeper questions.
Yeah, this is pretty tame. We kept it.
We're going to
real
wait for the
light.
next time for that one.
Yeah,
but
we feel comfortable.
man,
Comfy.
let the people know one more time where they can find you, Gabe.
Shit. Find me on Instagram at ThankYouGabe. Like I said, with 2 U's on Twitter. Thanks, Gabe. 2U from us. 2U dot from us on everything. Copiece USA on everything. Go shop at copieceusa.com and get that new shit. New drop coming soon.
That's right. That's right.
Links will be in the description if you missed all that.
Yep,
So
we
don't
got
worry.
Thank you again for coming on. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Episode 103.
103 in the books. We did that. 103, dog. 102 That's right. All
love it.
right. Well, I go by Ashley J. Y'all know I ask one thing and one thing only, friends, that you put some respect on my motherfucking name, dog. That's it. That's all. And it could be so simple. I'm here with my A1, my day one, my bestie, Big Flex Luther.
Big Flex signing out. You know the deal, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, go watch us on YouTube.
That's
and
right.
you know,
Subscribe, like, share if you care.
period.
Tell your mama to come through.
Just like that,
She
like
invited.
that. Everybody's welcome. Nona be hanging out.
Okay.
Okay, everybody can pull up.
Mwah.
Till next time, bye. Girl, you know we got things to do.
It's the monitor for me.
It is. That's what's doing it. I felt like it was karaoke for a second.
God damn, that was tight.
Yay. Glad you thought so.
Let's eat.